Yeah, the movie tariffs. What they've done is other nations have been stealing the movies, the movie making capabilities from the United States. And I said to a couple of people, "What do you think?" I've done some very strong research over the last week, and we're making very few movies now. Hollywood is being destroyed now. You have an incompetent, grossly incompetent governor that allowed that to happen. So I'm not just blaming other nations, but other nations, a lot of them, have stolen our movie industry. And I'm saying if they're not willing to make a movie inside the United States, then we should have a tariff on movies that come in. And not only that, governments are actually giving big money. I mean, they're supporting them financially. So that's sort of a threat to our country in a sense. And it's been a very popular thing.
Movie tariffs are a good thing. All these tariffs that Trump's doing with Hollywood, it's forcing Hollywood to stay in the local area. Hollywood has to stay in America with these tariffs. Otherwise, they're gonna get they're gonna have to pay all these extra prices and stuff. What this does that it gives American workers more jobs. They're gonna be more American cameramen. There's gonna be more American animators getting jobs. They don't have to outsource everything to China and stuff like that. So many American workers are going to get more job opportunities because Hollywood now has to stay in America. It has to stay filming stuff in America. Now, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, what about all the foreign anime stuff? Like like Shonen Jump has to pay extra money to give us our mangas and stuff. They got plenty of money. They'll be fine." Besides, this is actually helping Hollywood because since Hollywood has to stay in the local area, there are so many unemployed people in America right now. So many of them have a lot of skills, but they're not being used because Hollywood wants to go for the cheaper option, which is outsourcing everything to China, outsourcing everything to other places. Well, now that's no longer the cheaper option. So they have to come over here. They have to stay in America to give people more jobs. So many more qualified people are going to get jobs now. Imagine you go to college, get all those degrees, and it meant nothing because companies just won't hire you because they want to go to some other country, some foreign country, and hire someone who's probably not even as qualified as you, all because they're cheaper. Well, now that's no longer an option. This is a good thing. This is actually going to help the American entertainment industry. Now, people wonder how is this going to affect anime? I don't really care because those anime companies have plenty of money. Oh, they mistreat their staff. That's kind of their problem. That's outside my hands, outside Trump's hands. Trump has to focus on America, and this ultimately is good for America. Keep things filming here is now the cheaper option. So many more job opportunities opened up for people in the West. This also results in more circulation of money because more people have jobs, more money's going around. Like a lot of crazy leftists don't understand Trump's plan. Trump's big master plan is to increase the value of the dollar as much as possible. That does two things. The value of the dollar means that everything else is slowly going to get cheaper, and it makes it easier to obtain money. So, like all these American workers can get more jobs, which increases the flow of money since they're all getting paychecks and they're going to be spending those paychecks on stuff. So more flow of money, which means more money that's available in the system. Ever since Trump took office, I found myself slowly making more money. Slowly, ever so slowly. Because I know he has a long way to go, but this tariff thing, it's gonna do wonders. This is a good thing. These tariffs are gonna help us out. Like, subscribe. See you guys later. We talk about mostly comics on this channel. I record myself making comics, but every now and then I'll talk about the art community, which this is gonna impact it. So I gotta talk about it. See you guys later.